y'all doing this rising? I appreciate y'all giving me your time and your energy. Had some things on my mind and I haven't gone live in a while because I've been doing some things. So I wanted to address you all on this awesome day. I'll start off with saying happy solar return to my grandma. Today she would have been 82 years old. And I was going through some of my old posts, you know, the memories, one good thing about Facebook. And I came across a live that I did for her birthday, I believe the year after she died. And I was just looking at just how much I've grown, how my perspective on certain things just are different. It's very actually an amazing feeling to know that. So I'm actually going to talk about a little bit of my revised thoughts on what I spoke on that day. And I'm also going to be a bit transparent about something that I'm going through. And I feel like it is time that it needs to be said in a good way. But I feel like I'm not the only one who deals with this. A lot of people in our community deal with this. And I feel like it needs to be said so we can heal and, you know, do things differently. So I honestly can't remember exactly what the situation was going on then, but I know I was speaking on about how as family, you know, or anybody that you care about or that you love, that you need to, you know, make sure that you guys communicate and, you know, talk out your differences. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't wait until bad things happen, till people die, people get sick. You know what I'm saying, to start seeing, you know, that you're important and we need to fix, you know, work things out. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak about other races, but I know, you know what I'm saying, as in the Black community, we do this all the time. We fight. And the only time we seem to want to come together and unite is at a funeral. Yeah, at a funeral, honestly. And it's a sad thing and it needs to stop. But also at the same time, I feel like we have been programmed to feel that we are obligated to people. And I've learned that that's not true. You're definitely supposed to communicate, you know what I'm saying, with the people that you want in your life. But if those people are not supposed to be in your life, then that's something that you don't need to waste your energy on. And I understand, I feel that, you know, that may not be what you should say about your family. But from my 35 years of experience, I've come to learn that there you have family, you have relatives, and then you have a tribe. That's how I look at it. Your relatives are the people, your bloodline, the people, the family that you're born into. You don't get to choose that. It just so happens that that's your mama, and then they have that sister and that uncle and that grandma and all that other stuff. That's something that you don't have control over. Your family. Family is a tricky word for me. Relative and family are different. And as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to use the word family. I'm just going to use the word tribe. Your tribe are the souls that are supposed to connect with you. Those are the people that you have in common with, common ground, a common goal, you know what I'm saying, a common future that you want. You guys believe in the same things. You believe in each other. You support each other the way that's supposed to be with your relatives. But as we all know, that's not how that always works. So I have been searching for my tribe. Now, a lot of people, I'm sure, even in my family, would feel like this is saying like, well, F y'all and you ain't, you know what I'm saying, we ain't family and all this other stuff. And it's not really what I'm trying to say. And most people feel that way is because of how we've been taught, how we're supposed to relate to people. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, your family's supposed to, that's your blood and all that. And yeah, that ain't true. Your blood, your family, them are the people that hurt you the most. Them are the people that actually got the intel to hurt you the worst. And that's been played out because we haven't been taught how to relate to each other. So what I've learned is I've been finding my tribe. I love my family. You know what I'm saying? I will continue, you know what I'm saying, to do everything that I can, you know, to continue that my family bloodline, you know what I'm saying, works and we break these cycles and things of that nature. But at the same time, I cannot force my other relatives to think the way that I think. you know what I'm saying, or to choose the path that I have. And if what they got going on doesn't resonate with me or vice versa, we should not have to be forced to do that. You have a right to your path and your spiritual growth and whatever it is that you got going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? Just like I do. And that shouldn't be a bad thing. We shouldn't ridicule each other. We shouldn't feel like, oh, you don't love me or you don't like me because I'm choosing to live out my path the way that it's supposed to for me. Because we're born individuals. Even when you're born a twin, you're still an individual. You're never, even identical twins have their differences. Their spirits are different. They have different, you know what I'm saying, purposes in this life. You know what I'm saying? So, tribe is what I resonate with. See, my sister right there, Shireen Senior. I met her about a week or two ago. She's tribe already. You know what I'm saying? We're all on the same frequency. We all have, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to do the same things. I'm going to be collaborating seriously hard with her. Tribe. My sister Jessica, that I, you know what I'm saying, that I was, I just started my first day at her restaurant. I've known her for a couple of months. She's tribe. You know what I'm saying? Then I have people that I've met when I was younger. I got my high school friends, Diamond. That's my tribe. We hadn't spoke to each other in years until recently. And you had thought that we had been up with each other ever since high school. See, that's tribe. My lighthouse family. Those are my tribe. I still have some friends that I met, you know what I'm saying, in the Wabian Nation who are tribe. Tiffany, I see you. So I've been collecting and I've been finding and I've been attracting my tribe. These are the people that I deal with on a regular basis. These people that I share energy with on a regular basis. That does not mean that I don't love my, you know, my cousins or, you know, my aunts or whoever it is that I'm related to. Does not mean that. It just means that we resonate with each other. That's my tribe. And I feel like we need to start embracing stuff like that. Because when you don't, it gives you these negative undertones that's honestly not necessary. Like, for instance, I'm the type of person, I know a lot of people. Actually, someone just popped up that I used to hang out with all the time. I know a lot of people. I've hung out. I've had relationships with a lot of people. And a lot of those people I don't talk to all the time now. People that I used to see every day, talk to every day, I don't now. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? That does not mean that they don't love me the way that they used to love me, or we're not friends, or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. It's just we got different routes to wherever it is that we're supposed to go in life. And we should just respect that, you know what I'm saying, instead of it being an issue like, oh, we not cool no more, or nothing like that. We grown now. I understand as a child that may be a perspective that you has, but as an adult, 35 years old, we should understand that as adults, you know, we all have our own path and things that we need to do. And we shouldn't take those things personally. When you truly love somebody, and we ain't talking about romance, I'm talking about just authentic love. You want that individual to be who they are and fulfill their purpose and do what makes them happy, even if you're not a part of it. As a matter of fact, that goes for romance too. This whole obligation or this possession that we have over people really needs to stop. Even with the person that you love, your husband, whatever you want to call it. If you truly love that individual, you want them to be happy. You want them to be them and to fulfill themselves. If doing that means you can't be there, then you should eliminate yourself. That's what real love is. We don't understand that because we're told if you love me, you have to stay. No matter what I do to you, I could be abusing you. This could be extremely toxic. But if we love each other, we stay. That, you know what I'm saying, staying, you know what I'm saying, means that no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Real love means that, you know, me and you don't work. We're hurting each other. We're not on the same page. Why don't we leave each other alone and we go and find what makes us happy, find who we resonate with, so we, can be in our higher selves. That's real love. So that's what I've been striving for, and I will continue to strive for throughout my life. I'm going to be looking for my tribe and resonating with the people that I'm supposed to. And be cool about it. I'm not going to be upset about the people that may have been attached to me and then they're no longer attached. I'm not going to feel no negative way about that either. We have served each other for that moment. We no longer serve each other. So let's go on about our way and find out what serves us. That's what I feel that needs to be done. And it will have a easier way of bleeding into this unity that is so very much needed in our community. We have too many things to fight and argue about. Too many things to keep us divided. Which brings me to another point. So, and this is a little different. And I'm talking about this now that I'm in a calm, situation, because I don't want people think when I talk passionately that means I'm angry or whatever. And no, that's not really what it is. I'm just passionate about certain things that I speak on, especially when it comes down to us and our growth and what we need as a people. I'm very passionate about that because there's a lot going on and we really ain't got the time to be, I'm slow footing around with shit. So yes, I get a little, a little aggressive, a little extraness when I talk about it, but angry, if I'm ever angry, I won't be on here. I'm gonna keep it a buck. When I'm really in my lower self, I cut myself off from everybody because I love y'all. I love people, and I don't feel that it's right just because you're in your feelings that you get to take that out on other people and get to put out that negative energy onto others. I don't agree with that. I don't like people doing that to me, so I can't do that to people. So if I'm actually really angry about some shit or really upset, I'm gonna just go quiet. I'm gonna figure that energy out. I'm gonna deal with that energy on my own, and maybe the people that are physically around me, even with them, I try to stay to myself because I don't need to get aggravated and snap on you for something that, that's not necessary. I don't like that being done to me. I don't like when people take out their shit on me. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And so I make it my business not to do that to other people. I don't do to others that I don't want done to me. So you're never going to see me angry. I don't care what I say, how you interpret what I type on here. You're never going to see me angry. Honestly, there's only maybe 2 people on this earth at this moment who has the power to make me angry. And I'm working on that because no one should have the power to move or change your emotions but you. I don't care what anyone says to you. I don't care what anyone does to you. You have control over you're supposed to have control over your emotions. It's a work in progress. Trust me, I know, but it's a must. You know what I'm saying? But you made me do this and you make no man, Pam. Can't nobody make you do nothing. It's always a choice. You can choose to ignore people. You don't have to listen to what people say. You do not have to let what people say to you affect you. You can just give them the middle finger and keep it trucking. You don't have to waste your emotions. That's a choice. So I'm definitely working on that with these 2 people. But for the most part, you know what I'm saying? You can't make me angry. So if you ever see me typing something, me and you ever get into a debate of some sort or we're having a discussion, you know what I'm saying? This is one thing why I like social media, but I like having personal communication. That's something else that I was talking about in my other video because things get misconstrued. Like there's hella times that I've had text message conversations, you know what I'm saying, with somebody and just the way I read it, it sound hella disrespectful. Just, you know what I'm saying? It just seems so just, like I said, no emotion behind it. So I could have took that another way. You know what I mean? Whereas when I'm talking to you, you may not like what I say, but you can tell by my tone. You can tell by my body language. You know what I'm saying? If I'm trying to come at you or if I'm, you know what I'm saying, being sincere or not. So this is why I said communication is like super uberly, you know what I'm saying, important. But the situation I was thinking about was a couple of days, about a week or so ago, I had ordered something. And it wasn't a need. It's something that I wanted. So do the regular, online transaction, yada, yada, I didn't get I didn't get my package. Okay. So now I understand that we're going through a pandemic and there's, stuff going on or whatever. And this will be the second time that I have ordered something and I didn't get my package, and I had to go through the runaround to try to find out where it is. So I had made a post on that same day telling small business, at least the businesses that I know that watch me or that I'm connected with, that it may be a good idea if you were to add a delivery signature, to your postage to make sure that your customers get their packages. Now I understand, and this is why I was trying to tell the individual that was trying to correct me, I understand how business works. I come from both a line of entrepreneurs, both on my mother and my father's side. Everyone has been running a business. I used to run my mother's business, at 12. So I know about business. I understand how business works here. But what I'm talking about is what we should do. Because a lot of our especially our small black businesses, we always scream about how nobody supports us. We always giving those statistics about, the trials that a small business has compared to a multi-million-dollar company and things of that nature. And that's very understandable. But that goes both ways. Because we also have the customers. And in this situation, I was the customer. And all I was suggesting is during this pandemic, this is a pandemic going on right now, right? So they're only certain, to be quite honest, if this was a real serious situation, we should only be buying essential things. We should only be buying the things that we need, not the things that we want. But I decided to get something that I wanted, and I decided to, use this individual's, business. So I felt like, if you want me to continue to patronize your business, especially in this climate, I feel like we all need to understand each other. We all need to be a little compromising with each other. Because here I am, I want to spend my money with you. I don't have to spend my money with you. I can spend my money with anybody, but I'm choosing you. So wouldn't it be, understandable? Wouldn't it be fair? At least to consider it, to doing something like that? Because the individual is saying that it's a burden to have to, and it's too expensive to have this signature, no, and how the person put it is, no small business should have to bear the burden of that. That's what I was told. Now, there's more to Prime. And this individual was trying to tell me that this is just factual things about business. Well, Amazon is a multi-billion-dollar company. And if I don't get my package, them niggas is sending me my package back, and I do not have to give you extra shipping money to do it. You're either giving me my money back or you're going to send me another product. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That has been my experience. I live alone. I've been in this apartment for 5 years, and pretty much everything in this house I have bought online because I have one arm. You know what I'm saying? So carrying things, all that jazz, is not a no-go. Thank you, Diamond. Exactly. Now, the individual that was speaking to me, she wanted me to look at it. She said I was looking at this one-sided, but I feel like we were both looking at it one-sided. I was looking at it from a customer standpoint, and this individual was looking from a business standpoint. So what I feel like the customer and the business need to do now is come to a compromise, which was my point. Now, I got my homegirl, gonna give her a shout out, my homegirl, Devonna May. Her and her husband have a sea moss business. You know what I'm saying? Mossman.com. They are the shit. Okay. Now, when I spoke to her about the situation, because I was actually at the post office fixing my prior issue, and she's mailing me some sea moss. So I asked her, would you mind, doing the signature thing? Now, she said that she got to the post office before we got to talking, so she wasn't able to do that. But she said the next time she would absolutely do that for me. See, that's a business who values their customer. She understands that whatever extra money that she gonna pay to make sure that I sign for that, she know that's going to make me comfortable so I can continue to buy her sea moss. She is now my CMOS plug. You see what I'm saying? So just because she understood me and understood what we're going through this situation, and that's going to help her customers. She has she has a lifetime customer with me. She also has a customer who has a platform who's going to get other people, you know what I'm saying, to patronize her business. See, that's how this is supposed to work. So you can't straddle a fence, trying to, be different and, saying go against the grain, but then hit me with these facts about how multi-million-dollar companies work and all that other shit, when these are the people who rob, steal, and pillage to get there. You don't miss me with that. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to do, I'm talking to small businesses. You want us to patronize you, so you need to understand that, just like we need to understand you're a small business, you understand that all your customers aren't rich. I'm not rich. I'm all right, but I'm not rich. So no, I don't have an extra $20 to give you to send me something that I already paid for. No. And then also this, once the transaction is done, once the seller sends their package to the post office, their job is done. No, fuck out of here. I don't care what the standards are. I don't give a damn how shit is run. That is not how that's supposed to work. The transaction is done when I get my shit, because you take your money first. You take your money, and you do that because you're safeguarding yourself. I don't want to send out my product and then you don't pay me for it. Well, you're making me pay for something for a product that I may not get. Our transaction's not done. Because when you go to a brick and mortar store, I hand you money, you hand me my shit. Exchange is done. When you're talking about mailing, there's a third party in there. And that third party is human. And human makes mistakes. Do they not? So just like it's not your fault that there are human errors, it's not my fault either. See what I'm saying? So this is where this compromise and understanding comes in with your customer and your business. Are your customers, important to you enough to make certain changes so they can continue to be your customer? That was all point I was trying to make. I'm not about to debate with people with how businesses is run and things of that nature. It's your business. You get to run it the way that you want to. And maybe if we ran our businesses and our communities a little different, instead of trying to follow how they do things, maybe we can get back to what we got going on. Maybe our businesses would flourish a lot more, because you are angry at them for doing it a certain way, but then you try to mimic, thinking that that's going to get you where they are. And you forget that they have raped, stole, and pillaged, and treat y'all like shit. And underpaid. You see what I'm saying? They do all of that to become that multi-million-dollar company. It's just not simply following these business laws. So miss me with that. So I will continue to say, small black businesses in this pandemic, in this climate, during an issue, not regular. Like I said, I've been buying things offline for years. And you have never heard me speak about the falsies or how unfair it is, how I got to pay for shipping and handling. You ain't never heard me come on here talk about that, ever. Because it is what it is. If I'm buying some shit for China, it's from China. They want all this bread for it, so this is what I want. I know what I need to do, so I'm going to get it. I get all that. But we're going through a pandemic. Okay? We're all going through this pandemic. Everybody is having an issue. So I would think it would be in our best interest as business owners to take that into consideration when you're, when you're dealing with your customers in that light. That is all I'm saying. Try it. May work. I may not have, worked for multi-million-dollar companies, but I have worked for my family's own businesses. You can't tell me nothing about that. I grew up in business, period. So as a new generation, we need to start changing things. We need to have better ideas about things so we can bring business to where it should be, at least amongst us. I'm honestly not trying to change the system. I'm trying to get us together. How we have a way of doing things, not the way that they do it. The way they do it works for them. We need to find a way that works for us. Then that's all I'm saying. So that's all I have on my heart today. I want to talk about that. And I appreciate all of you guys for giving me your time, your energy. I am revamping how AMPspirationTTV works. I got some great things. Another part of thing about this pandemic, I have been being really creative and just putting myself in situations where I can make sure that if anything like this ever happens again, you know what I'm saying, that we Gucci over here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be a part of a poppin' official podcast that's coming out called The Tap In. You look for that. Okay, so I'm going to be a recurring face on that situation. And I'm also developing my own All Divine Feminine panel. You know what I'm saying, as well, to do a podcast, because I feel like it's not enough of us, you know what I'm saying, giving out knowledge. We are the first mothers are the first teachers, but men seem to dominate, you know what I'm saying, the field of knowledge and sharing knowledge and debates and, you know, panels and things of that nature. So I feel like, you know, we need to make our presence known more. And I'm going to build a situation to do that. Like I said, I started my platform with PlumpQueens. I know that's my name, but it started off as an organization. Plump is an acronym for Powerful Ladies United Making Progress. So I just called myself the Plump Queen since I came up with it. But any woman, any powerful lady ready to unite and make progress, you are a Plump Queen. And that was my vision, you know what I'm saying, for the situation. And now I feel like it is coming into fruition. So we're going to definitely have a Plump Queens podcast popping off this year. I see everybody saying that they're down. I appreciate that. As a matter of fact, how you can start, ladies, you can go to the Plump Queens group. I have a Plump Queens group, and you can join it. It's free to join. You just gotta be you, and this is your space for you to promote your businesses, to promote your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? If you got anything you got going on, you can go live in there. You guys honestly can do anything that you like that has to do with us uniting, being powerful, and making progress. I don't care what it is. Technically, this is y'all's group. So I would love for you guys to join. Let's, you know, collaborate, meet each other, talk. I promise you, it's so many of us who have so many things, and you would never know that because we don't communicate. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm on this social media platform and I talk and do all that stuff, I meet so many people that I never would have known. Like my friend Shireen that I was talking about earlier, she's from the UK. I got a whole host of ladies that I just met through her that are dope. You know what I'm saying? That are really enlightened, spiritually inclined, on that elevated shit. You know what I'm saying? And they're not all black. You know what I'm saying? We got some Tamahu sisters in there. You know what I'm saying? Who about they shit. They about that knowledge. And they're speaking the truth. So yeah. So ladies, Plump Queens. I'll after I take this live off, I'll post it on my page so you guys can get to it quickly. But go on and join, you know what I'm saying, and use that as a space, honestly, to cultivate your power, again, to unite. Let's make progress, because that's what we need. We need to move forward. And the only way to do this is if we do it together. Okay? So, please, ladies, do join. Sorry, fellas, not a place for you. I've been having to decline a lot of requests, and honestly I think that's from people from other countries. I'm keeping it up. But anywho, please join Plump Queens. Plump is the acronym, Queens, and I believe I changed the logo to its I believe it's as a crown. It's a black crown, it's a black background with a crown on it. Okay, and I have ideas for that. I want to definitely take some photos, meet up and have places. There's so many things, ladies, that we can do. We just need to do it together. So I'm actually going to go live in there maybe tomorrow to introduce the group again. You know what I'm saying? And you guys just go on and join and make that shit great, because we great and we got to do it together. Everybody has something in them, you know what I'm saying, to bring to the table. You got something I don't have. I got shit that you ain't got. So we need to share that so we can just have everything. See what I'm saying? So I love y'all. Love, 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 love y'all. And whenever I do have this feeling, I'm gonna go on how live is actually gonna be more so rising thoughts of PlumpQueen. We're gonna have that more often. I kind of think it's cool me being in your face. I know my little studio situation is cute and and all, but I feel like this is a little bit more personal. You get to see my face. I'm right up on y'all, and it's just me, y'all, and my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. So keep looking up. Definitely subscribe to the YouTube, because that's where these will be. AMPspirationTTV is the channel. Definitely subscribe. Hit that bell so you can get all this inspiration. Make sure that you shop at Tiffy's Corner. I know Mother's Day is over, but it is still May, and we have our May subscription box. You guys should definitely look into getting those subscription boxes. They're only $22, and every month you're going to get new products before they even get onto the site. You have access to everything that is essential, so you guys have to join the wave. Tiffy'sCorner.square.site. It's the best soap ever. It's all organic. It's made with love. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. I definitely have to convince the owner to get on live so you can see her face. So you can see, you know what I'm saying, this just amazing soul, that she is. She's another person who is a part of my tribe. You know what I'm saying? We are doing this business thing, but she has definitely given me way more than just an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to brand and bass for, her company. You know what I'm saying? She's very spiritually inclined. She's a mother of 7, a doula, a midwife, like just all that. She's just amazing. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check out Tiffy'sCorner.square.site and get you some. Also, I know we're still stuck in the house per se, but once they open up these floodgates, I know there's a lot of y'all who want to go somewhere. I know y'all tired of y'all house, your neighborhood, your kids, whatever. So if you're one of those brave souls, like I am, who as soon as they let us go somewhere, I'm out this bitch. So you let me know if you're one of them people who plan on traveling after all this pandemic stuff goes away. I am the plug. I got you. Because you're definitely going to want to save some money to get to these amazing places. And I'm the person to call. Okay? Holla at me. What else? If you love AMPspirationTTV, you support the brand, and you want us to continue, I got this website coming. So if you want to continue for us to, inspire you, please donate to our PayPal. That is PlumpQueen. PlumpQueen. Y'all know how the PayPal thing works. PayPal/me, all that good shit. PlumpQueen. Yeah, that. You can donate there, or you can also use the Cash App at $AMPspire Media LLC. We take all donations. If you think a donation of $27 or more, I will absolutely positively give you our brand t-shirts. I don't have a t-shirt on right now, but you will have a t-shirt with our awesome logo on it. And it's also going to have our digital business card on there, so you can find out your t-shirt will be a walking business card, so you will never ever say that you can't get in contact with me, because it's right there on your shirt. All right, what else we got goings on? What else do we have goings on? That's about it. That is all I got. I'm actually about to take, because I had my first day, like I said, at Southern Vegan Soul Cafe yesterday. I have not done a regular job in about 13 years. Yeah. So standing up for 8 hours was definitely different. My body is tired. I am tired, but I loved every minute of it. Like, Southern Vegan Soul Cafe is awesome. If you guys are ever in the Macon area, if you live in Macon, you absolutely need to go. And if you're not in Macon, when you visit here, you absolutely need to go. I believe the address is 3348 Vineville Avenue. Okay, we're open on Tuesdays for right now for Taco Tuesdays between 12 and 8. The food is amazing. This is not fast food. Okay, this is made homemade, handmade with love. Some good stuff. Okay, so make sure y'all come on by and try some because it's definitely delicious. But because I am body tired, I'm going to take this spiritual bath that my sister Miko Julium, I hope I said that right, had gifted me. She was on earlier, where she was on here, so she could see her shout out. But I'm going to take this bath and see what type of energy I got going on while I rest, you know what I'm saying, these limbs of mine. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And what else I got going today? And I'm going to be doing some audible listening. I have audible, books and things in that nature. So I'm going to take this time while I'm resting to educate myself. Okay, so spiritual baths and audible books. And it's going to be an awesome Wednesday. So I love, love, love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day. And the next time I have some awesome thoughts, I will definitely be sharing with you in the rising. So y'all stay safe, peace, and be inspired.